Hi, I'm Fight, and today I want to talk about the 6th week of the 13th block with my coach. It was the last week of the block. I'm just coming back from a vacation, which was my deload. I didn't train during the vacation, I walked around a lot, and now I just had two crappy sessions, hoping that I can get all of the weird adjustments back in before I start into my next block. So next week will be intro week, um, and I'm looking forward to the next block because this last week was actually quite successful. The first day that we're looking at right now wasn't the best. The handstands felt quite nice. The front lever felt quite nice. I did a bunch of crappy muscle ups, which was fine. Um, what I wasn't super excited by was my performance on the dip, which is the heavy thing that I'm doing that day, um, where I only hit 52.5 kilos for my top set, which I hit the week before, and it was kind of not feeling good. You'll look at it. It was a mess, really. But I'm chalking that up to fatigue and moving on. That's fine. The pull ups that I do afterwards, where I do, I think, sixes, were really nice. So they kind of made me happy again. But if you look at this, I mean, this is. I'm bumping against the box, and it's just a big mess. It was really hard. And then 44.5 was actually kind of okay for the three sets that I did afterwards. I mean, it was hard, don't get me wrong, but it was easier than it should have been if I look at my top set with 52.5. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. Maybe I didn't warm up properly, maybe it was just fatigue. If we look at then my pull-ups, they went pretty well. I did three sets of 20 for six, and then a set of 22 and a half, I think, for six. We'll see that in just a second. Exactly 22 and a half. So that went pretty well. I actually undershot, I think, my RPE a little bit. There I was supposed to have one rep left in the tank, basically. And if you're looking at the speed, I mean, with pull-ups, I either do them or I don't, but I mean, every rep more or less looked the same. This is 140. It looks a little bit better than it looked the week before, which I'm okay with. I'm not trying to hit the heaviest singles ever, so I'm okay with that. And the back off sets just moved super well, so everything's fine. For our last week of a block, and considering that I've never moved more weight in the squat, I've hit this weight before, but I've never moved more than that. I was happy with that. It was fine. I'm hoping that I can move 145 maybe this block, but we'll see about that. This is 150, I think, for 8, which is, I haven't moved that kind of weight in RDL in a long time, so that's cool. Um, I think I did that for the stiff leg deadlift when that was my assistance. So I'm just now matching the stiff leg deadlift that I did, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. 150 is a respectable weight at my measly 60 kilos, and yeah, I'm okay with that. The rollouts, I mean, they're getting deeper, I think. They're kind of stagnating, but I don't really care about them. They're at the very end of the workout, and I just need to get some ab exercises in, basically. So that's fine. I don't really care too much about my assistance at the end of a block. I just get it in and get out of the gym. But I'm always happy if that moves better as well. For the ring muscle ups, they were a little harder than they should have been. They moved a little slower than they should have. But I'm happy that I can do doubles for all three sets. at the start of the workout and still feel okay for the rest of the workout. I even got a little cheeky there. Um, the front lever raises, I mean, there's nothing much to say about that. It's not that it should be harder, considering that I'm doing the same progression for holds, but I keep the leg a little more tucked for the raises, so or the pulls, so that's fine. Handstand push-ups went okay that day. I didn't go too deep just because I felt the shoulders, which makes sense considering the dip didn't go super well. But that's okay. I'm all right with that. I'm not pushing this too much right now. I'm just trusting the process and trusting that I will get there eventually. Afterwards, I did bar muscle ups. They went okay. As you can see, like my pull is okay high, but I'm doing this kipping leg thing that I don't like very much. 42 and a half, moved okay. Is more weight than I've ever moved in a chin up, and it was definitely not my max. So I'm happy with that. I'm hoping to get at least to 50 kilograms in the nearish future. So that would be pretty cool. Again, that would be a decent amount of weight compared to my body weight. Maybe not super respectable in absolute weights, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Um, Same with the bench press. If I can get to 100 kilograms by the end of the year, I would be happy with that. 100 kilograms for most people is not super respectable, but I'm a skinny dude, basically. Um, so that's okay. I'm also tiny, so that's why I'm so light. You might not notice that so much on the uh, videos, but I am very small, very. Um, I'm not super strongly built. I have okay shoulders, I have okay lats, and okay quads by now. But mostly, like, my arms aren't super big. Nothing about me is super big. So my 60 kilograms are yeah, they're definitely not where I want to be in the future. But for now, I'm okay with it. I'm taking it slow with the weight gain, and yeah, I think I'm doing okay progress. I'm taking weekly progress pics for my coach, and they've been moving in the right direction, so I'm okay with that. Moved 180 kilograms. I'm just over 60 kilograms, so it's not quite triple body weight, but I'm looking forward to triple body weight in the near future. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, the back off sets moved easy. As you can see, my hips are shooting up a little bit. The same thing happened on the top set, but I'm okay with that. I was just happy to get a new PR, even with 1 or 2 reps left in the tank. I don't know whether it looked like that, but it did feel like that. Um, so that was kind of cool. Um, and I think last block I did 150 for 6 at the end of the block for my um, for the back off sets, but I figured I can take it slow. It's okay. I did a heavy single, and I do 3 sets of these, and they're heavy enough to be stimulating. So, yeah, that's cool. My high bar squats also moved okay. I did a clean pause. I did a good range of motion, so I'm happy with that. I think everything just moved well this week except for the dips. So I can't really complain about this week at all, and it gives me confidence that this next block will be good. I got all of my bullshit out this weekend when I did 2 sessions, and they kind of felt off because I hadn't been training for a week or so. Um, but that's okay. So now I should be ready to go for an intro week, trying to take it light, trying to be reasonable with myself, and just build on the successes of the last block. Should be good. I'll keep you posted in the upcoming videos. Yeah, that's all I have. Thank you for watching. Have a nice week.